target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey. Hit the like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a like we in the getaway. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Put to sleep tonight. The street got her screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Mavericks hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd.
And this is a great chance, Kevin, for this team to establish some home court dominance. Long stand coming up in front of them, and an easy way to try and build some momentum.
And that one's good, Gilgeous-Alexander. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Harden is sneaky with that ferocious dunking ability of his. You can tell he enjoys throwing it down with power.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6 to the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Holmgren trying to get open. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And now the fast break. George with the ball. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Reeves. High post, Gobert. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Wembanyama. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Lakers trade. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, no good by the Lakers. Holiday with it. Now defended by Gobert. A three ball. Back to Holiday. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Up top, Reeves. Floats one up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. .112 left in the first. Wembanyama left side. Makes it off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. To the paint. Johnson outside. Back to Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dallas leading by 3. It's George on the wing. Back to Harden. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 9 points.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron. It's Harden with the drive. Johnson with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
With 2 seconds left.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
James Harden getting it done for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Here's Mitchell. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got his first basket of the night.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Now here's Green. Here's Dort. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. Green, no luck. Lakers trailed by 8. Murray, good.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throw. You know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Murray. Screen by Şengün. Ayton in the corner. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. Had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. The second chance effort. Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Drops in the tray. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Lakers trailed by 5. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
The shot by Turner, no good. Out to Miller. Back to Murray. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Henderson. He has 5. Caruso, no good. Reeves with it. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Mavericks. Out to Brooks. There's the 3. Pass to Caruso. Here is Brooks. Oh, good on the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Now here's Gobert. Banchero outside. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Lakers in the lead. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
It's Harden with the drive. It's stolen by Banchero. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Okongwu's now got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. The 3 from Harden. Kept alive.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Mitchell outside. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lays it up and banks it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills it from outside. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Harden outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Mitchell looking it over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And, you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander puts the move on. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Holiday gets the bucket.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
On the wing, Mitchell. A floater over to the wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. His three-pointers off the mark. Right side, Holiday. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. DeAndre Ayton.
Wembanyama, right side.
Austin Reeves.
Wembanyama, a screen. And a deep three from George. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 6. Ayton, a screen. Pass to Reeves. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players. Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Ayton. Up top, Şengün. Clock is at 3. Over Brooks. Şengün, no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Murray outside. Reeves outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
46.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now Green. From deep three-point land, Lakers with the rebound. Murray outside. Miller outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Murray outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Mavericks on D, trailing by 2. Here's Murray. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Ayton inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Mavericks trailing. Green in the post. Out to Brooks to take the lead. Miller grabs the miss. So it's the Lakers now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
And that one's good, Caruso.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gobert can't hit.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And here's Harden. Down low. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And here is Johnson. Gobert the screen. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell outside. It is good. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. .103 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Harden with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Holmgren. Count!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Harden. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Please tell me that because I don't want to pay. For sure. I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay. By the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 I'm just trying to be great. For sure. This shit mind-boggling, I ain't no potential late. Oh my god. Must be fake. She trying to see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes.
face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but your big moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the choose. She come on ask me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the so tell me when you coming through. For sure.
Town making money, this a paycation. 60 overall, the BO2K rating. When you see me, you think power, I ain't raised Canaan. Had to get it out the mud, now it's apes bathing. Whip flying, turned the garage to a space station. Time to start a new kid, I'm finna plane Jane. Meech on the beat, I know you hear the bass basin. Oh, yo, first I got some. Heard a hater hating, I just told him show his bank savings. It get hot up in the kitchen, but it ain't a cake baking. Penthouse in the A, this my safe haven. Deep down inside, dog a fan, he just fake hating. Already said we getting paid, ain't no vacation. When we headed to the tension, no, it ain't no vacations. Ain't that what face it? I can't stop how ironic did the had my super gremlin pull up off a fake 10. Yo, baby locked in like I'm in a playpen. Walk in the stool just to preach. Amen. I'm inventing fire, we some cavemen. All the haters, they don't bother me, I hate them. You tryna make friends, we tryna make ends. Why you playing with that little babe? You better save rent. At half court, all my haters on the same bench. Out in Mexico, I got my on the stove. It's on the counter, couple on the floor. Only time you see me ducking when I'ma keep blowing these M's and I'ma keep multi-personalities, you know I'm I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Me and Brody in the boondocks, Huey and Riley. You know I get a big ghetto mix Gucci with Nike. I'm using the polite. I let the like me. And near off a script, it's a movie inside. Said she wanna earn the spotlight, you got Louis to buy me. He done got his screws loose and he ain't no to buy me. All this ball, gotta throw on all this jewelry to ice. You ain't gotta teach me how to drill, I ain't my boo. Tied in with cousin and plus I'm cool. On a blessing, she can eye chew on salute. Halloween's I only rock the mask, skip the costume. All these questions will be acting like do. Cut the out for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could've been more loyal, could've been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains they be wearing. Aluminum for you, no heart to pour you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you at your body, 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 had you at your body. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. For sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would follow you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you.
put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out to Patty. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like Hibachi. Blast off rocket. I can't pass on Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what you want, where you at, baby, know I'm sliding. You don't be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't tryna trouble, I'm grown, so what's going on, just be honest. What's with all the aqua silence? You got another in this.
Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you.
Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a big account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s. I'm running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my nigga and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it, they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and you can tell me. Boy, what I wanted, you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the. I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. If a want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, I gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this.
mess. Excuse me while I flex. Bad, that's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love. Like each know every spec. Both like, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm an op. B.O.B. M.O.B. G.A.N.G. Love me when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me in box? This ain't for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let us go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying, treat that like paintings. This not a handout, we not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up and shit. You go looking like I'm really him with this assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch and start punching. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's sucking.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on them in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can. Wifey fun. Big bad man from outer England. Baseline drop, I tell you who baseline. Nobody better than we. Badder than, bad from me bad. Where you get your badder from? Where me get? Coulda come from Afghanistan. They no want see this cross, make me have it on me hand. But other man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big badder man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch out some wire. Yo. From a guy this day program shut up. Them say them a bad man, me have a hawk. Which one when? Dead it. Them like it. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Pan face. In a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Badder done. Nobody better
yo. Outside in Japan, stripes running on me like Kuko. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And they won't play each other after this game. And after losing the first one to these guys, you know they want revenge. Going winless against any team is not your desire. I mean, no matter how many or how few times you face them, that's not something you want on your ledger. That'll be motivation enough for them today, all by itself.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Magic. Tipped away. Wagner on the wing. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And he's good on the second. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card, not necessarily what you expect. To see from a young team, B.A.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Lillard outside. A deep three. Rebounded by James Harden. George left side. Oh, denied by Durant.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
The drive by Harden. Pass to Holmgren. Lays out. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Harden. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Orlando. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up. Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Holiday up top. From deep, Holmgren sinks it from distance.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Making it work at close range. Lillard putting his touch to good use in tight.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Durant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Dallas with possession. Here's Holmgren. Misses in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Leonard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Leonard's got 6.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence forward.
Again, the miss by Dallas. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Now here's Lillard. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Wagner with a screen. Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And it's hammered home by Green.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, but we're not even in the second half.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Green. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to Dort. No good on the triple. Wagner with it. Brooks defending. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, up 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, it certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Now here's Green. Pass to Brooks. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Brooks has got 5 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Now here's Williamson. Up and over Brooks. And Orlando again with the bucket.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
Up top, Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Green for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Williamson inside. Oh, power move. Zion.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Green. The rebound by Garland. And so Garland will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Here's Garland. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Williamson inside. Give him 8. And he gets that one. Williamson's got 10 points in the quarter. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to George. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Lillard pulls down the board. Orlando trailing here. Leonard inside. Pass to Williams. Out to Lillard. The Magic need to put one up here. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Drops in the 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pulls up. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. .41 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Williams with the screen. The 3, Durant. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Williams misses. The 3 ball. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, fellas, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Magic trail by 6. Leonard looking around. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And no matter what you do, sometimes the 7-4 guy is going to get that rebound and finish the play.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Harden with it. With the drive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Now Holmgren. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Wagner. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. And the dunk by Lillard.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Pass to Kessler. Outside Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Harden can't hit.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
The Mavericks lead by 7 to the paint. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Inside. Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Now here's Henderson. No good with the triple. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the left wing. Capella inside. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Williamson inside. Oh, Zion! Vicious!
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Here's Turner. Yet to see a basket. Here's Dort. Rebound by Middleton. Magic trail by 7. Picked by Williamson. And he's going for the lob. Oh, stolen by Turner. To the wing, right side. Henderson for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively.
Zion rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Down low. Turner, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Henderson, right side. Pass to Caruso. In transition, the Magic on the run. Up and in on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Henderson scanning the floor. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Garland hits them both. Here's Henderson. He's got 5. Dort outside. Over Middleton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we in the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Mavericks on top, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Mavericks lead by 4. And here's Henderson. Wide open. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Fires from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Capella will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 4. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The layup misses. Caruso left side. Outside for Love. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Williamson. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Green. Capella with a block.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Williamson inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Caruso outside. Pure from three-point range. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Williamson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. Williamson inside. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Caruso with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Wagner with a screen. Out to Lillard. There's the 3. Lillard! What'd you expect?
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
On the wing, Harden. Outside, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The shake. Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Durant with it. Harden picks him up. Wagner with it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Denied by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
And stolen by Holmgren. It's a one-on-one situation. Holmgren finishes with style in transition. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Durant. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
It's Holmgren, high post. Kicks it to George. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Pass to Leonard. Another shot. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. George, left side. Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
Time right there. Big time.
Woo. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And it's Holmgren missing.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant way outside. Money from deep. From the inbound. Here's Wembanyama. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. Gets the 3 to fall. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculation. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculation. Commaculation. Now. Commaculation. I don't like it. I love it, man. Commaculation. Have at it, man. It's there for you, brother. Commaculation. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Commaculation.
where you find them. Put them on a leash and make them think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about net worth when I got it all in my bill. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressing, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mess. Yeah, keep your head down, boy. I'll never be the same now, boy. Yeah.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Antetokounmpo, and scores off the crossover. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
You believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
To the inside. Oh, George with a steal. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. From deep, Holmgren knocks down the triple.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And it's Holmgren missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Inside. And Giannis with the jam.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as he possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
George, right side. 17-foot shot on the way. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Thank you for that, Allie. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Holmgren. Porzingis misses.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Here's Fox. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
Terrific at drawing contact. Harden is especially difficult to guard once he gets in motion.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
That one goes in. Harden's got 7 points.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bucks trail. And it's Morant with the drive.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Wembanyama bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And no matter what you do, sometimes the 7'4" guy is going to get that rebound and finish the play.
Here's Morant driving inside. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Morant. 56 seconds left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. That one is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
So both teams changing it up here. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Green. It's Dort on the wing.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside for Brooks. Caruso outside. On the wing, Green. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Dort with a steal. Turner for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Dallas. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Caruso, right side. Fires, top of the key. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Milwaukee making a switch here. Here's Caruso. Still without a bucket. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Turner. Dort for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucs switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. DeRozan looks it over. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Caruso. And here's Brooks. Pass to Dort. Green with the ball. He's guarded by Hero. 6 to shoot. Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The offensive rebound. Here's DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Henderson drives in. Caruso left side. Brooks outside. Pass to Turner. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Dallas. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Hero right side. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Mavericks. To the paint. Here's Turner. Banked it in off the glass. Turner's got his first 2 points of the night. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucs.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. He has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another. And the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Morant looking around. The Mavericks pull it in. On the wing, Holiday. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail. Here's Morant. Tries it from the top of the key. DeRozan outside. Outside Morant. And it's Morant again missing. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Harden with a bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Outside Harden. Outside Holiday. The three from Holmgren. No good there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Mavericks lead by 3. Now Harden. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's George on the wing. And he banks in the layup. George has got his first basket.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by James Harden.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's George. Antetokounmpo with the block. To Hero. The 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Timeout, timeout. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks making a change here. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Right side Harden. Outside Holiday. Spins. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. The Bucks trail by 6. What you like about James Harden? He can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons. So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
George outside. Pass to Holiday. Inside. Wembanyama. The shot won't fall. Here's Milwaukee. 6-point game. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
That teardrop, that's one of the many ways that Fox can dissect the defense.
Outside Holiday. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Here's Holiday on the take. And Holiday powers it home.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Some room here for George. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Graham.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Outside for Brooks. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Porzingis with room to shoot. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
High post screen. Giannis with the rebound. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Morant. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Fox. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Sabonis can't hit. Dallas leading by 3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Right side Morant. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Green. And here are the Mavericks now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Morant. Sabonis outside. Here's Porzingis. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Turner for three. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Dallas on top. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Bucks trail. Now here's Morant to take the lead. The rebound by Turner.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. And it's Green with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. Dort with it. Outside. Green. Green going right at the rim. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Oh, got that one up quick. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Dallas leading by 7. Outside, Green. And here's Caruso outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
DeRozan hits them both. And so it's Dallas with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. They grab their own miss. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Harden. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Morant. Oh, Ja Morant, spring-loaded.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Kicks it to George. Outside Harden. Left side, Wembanyama. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Timeout, timeout.
Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Start it. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Harden from outside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
Harden scanning the floor. Left side, Wembanyama. Nifty move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Harden drives in. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. 1:29 left to the fourth. Porzingis up top. Out to Fox. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Pass to George. Left side, Wembanyama. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Porzingis. Back to Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And here's Harden. Shot clock at 5. It's George on the wing. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Fox. From the arc. They get it back. Kicks it to Hero. Launches a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Harden. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead. Timeout called. Milwaukee. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So it's Dallas winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys step.
I've been waiting for your touch so very much that I need when you're around me. The way you make me feel, the way your love is real. Oh no, no, my darling, mio, my darling. He touched my bed, so I know that